Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, November 16th. Let's take a look at crypto. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. We're going to take a look at both longer term trades and short term opportunities in Bitcoin and ETH. So this is actually a re-recording of the video. It took me, the mic didn't work when I recorded the first 20-minute video, but anyway. So let's take a look at the daily Bitcoin. As you can see, this sell-off almost got to 55 EMA. The last time we did that, you can see that it followed by another consolidation and another leg down in an ABC type of correction. So this looks like it's forming some kind of intermediary top, kind of like we did here. As you can see, doesn't mean that this is the top. You can easily do like you did here. A run up, a little bit of a pullback, another run up, but barely made a new high, corrected ABC, and then the last wave up before the exhaustion, and then we saw a bigger correction ensue. So what's happening here now? We can easily see a bounce until we take out this low here. We're still in an uptrend technically, because this is the swing high, swing low, new swing high here. We haven't taken out this low, so the definition of the uptrend is higher highs, higher lows. So until we make a lower low, meaning take out this support here, we're still in a daily longer term uptrend. Now, with all that said and done, let's take a look at the opportunities that we have short term. First of all, let's switch to a 4-hour chart, and then I'm going to give you the plays for the longer term investment. They all coincide basically. As you can see, these dashed previous channels. So one here, this channel here, one was here, and it loves these channels. There's another one here. If you connect these two tops, etc., etc., was a channel here. This is the latest channel that we are forming on a 4-hour basis, kind of like we did here. So I'm not looking to get long anytime in this area here. I would prefer it to get a little lower, and I'm not looking to sell at these levels because it's too late. So what do? So on a 4-hour basis, we are printing lower low, lower low, and lower highs. As you can see, this high is lower than here. So this is a midterm 4-hour corrective wave down. And if you want to trade within the trend of the corrective pattern, I would be looking, again, this is short term, for a little bit of a bounce before maybe it's getting a little lower to the support here. After it gets to the support here, that's where it's going to get interesting. First, I would be, like I said, selling around these levels here, around 63,000. Let's draw some fibs actually to make it even more precise. So, as you can see, a 50% retracement is around 62,500, coinciding with the swing low here. So anywhere around between 62.5 and 63.5 is a good area to sell for now, to target 57.5. That would be my trade right now, because I don't want to be buying this, but I would rather be looking to sell. Again, you don't blindly sell, leave an order and wait for this thing to sell, because it can correct all the way up to this channel here, or it can print a new high. So we will be looking to sell only once we see a little bit of a turnaround on a 1-hour chart. If we see that the sellers are coming in around this area, we can hop that will show us that the sellers are there and they're still dominating this corrective wave pattern down. And that's where we're going to be selling it here for target this 57,500. On a longer term basis, I would be more interested in, let's switch to daily. If you're an investor in Bitcoin and you just want to buy it at some point, right? Let's say you took profit, or you want to add more to your position, then I think that I would wait for this whole for this wave to be corrected, and that. Let's draw some fibs. If you're looking to buy Bitcoin, I would be looking to buy Bitcoin around this level here, or at least around so mid 55 to 50 to 55 area would be the ideal buy zone, because by the time this corrective pattern is over, let's say we correct like this, boom, 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 and then we break out, I'd be interested in, first of all, at the reaction of this trend line here around the 50, let's call it 50, 51 and a half, and then a breakout of this channel structure here for resumption of the bull trend. This will be a sufficiently deep type of correction for us to be interested in getting long. So anywhere from, like I said, mid 54 and a half to 51, let's say, would be the ideal buy zone for longer term investment type of Bitcoin hodling. And this trend line will be the line, and obviously if we take out the trend line, the Bitcoin is going to be very much in trouble. But for now, the bullish sentiment is still quite present. So a little bit of a correction. I don't even think we might get this deep just yet, unless we correct this whole leg. But the possibility is there. So longer term buy around 50, 52 to 55. But for now, look for sales around once we have a little bit of a pullback, tapping into this previous support zone, now turn resistance. So anywhere from the candle bodies here to the swing low here. I think that's a fair. I would be looking for sales around this zone. So 63,000 to 62,500 would be my ideal short-term sell zone. Again, if you want to learn how to sell properly, not just leave an order here and then this thing is going to stop you out or do something, you actually sell when you see a reaction. Check out apexbull.com for more information, or stop by a free Telegram group. We post all this stuff for free over there as well. Anyway, this is the sell scenario for Bitcoin. This is, as you can see, buyers came in, but this thing I think can easily accelerate a little lower to at least the 38.2 retracement of this leg up. So easily can do. As you can see, the 38.2 coincides with this support swing low, which is now support structure around 57, 50, let's say 57 and a half to 58,000. Or if you want to be more precise, 5770, let's say. So 5,700. I'm sorry, 57,700. So this is the line in the sand for the bull case. I think, again, like I said, I think we can easily drift lower to tap into the support. So I would be looking to sell, too late to sell here, because then your stop loss has to be all the way up here. And to target this little distance, so risk to reward is not there anymore. It makes no sense to sell. I wouldn't be buying just yet. You could with a stop here, or preferably even lower, to target the channel high maybe. But again, this is a corrective structure, so I assume we're still in a corrective structure, and I would be looking for a sell around 62.5 to 60 to low 63s would be my ideal sell zone. Look for a turnaround in momentum from bullish to bearish, and then we target the 57,500 with Bitcoin. Let's take a look at ETH. ETH is showing same price pattern structure. So again, we had this consolidation end pattern here. This. We broke down and I think it's very reasonable to wait for some kind of retest right now. So something like this, if you draw fibs of this leg down, then you have 50% retracement coinciding with this swing low here. So anywhere in this area between 618 to 50% retracement, so 4,500 to 44. So from 44 to 4,500 would be the ideal sell zone for the same reasons as Bitcoin. I think we can drift lower to at least 4,000 level, maybe even dip a little lower than that. So wait for sales around this area, because I think we're going to be correcting this leg up. As you can see there, this is the first time the price structure, it goes, and then it taps into 55 EMA. It goes, and then taps into 55 EMA, and then we produce a bounce, and then another leg down below the 55 EMA and between 55 and 200 daily moving average. So I think we might have a very similar A, B, C type of correction here. So we're pretty much completing the A. We're gonna sell the B bounce for the corrective wave C, and that's what we're going to be targeting. So a deep C would be somewhere around below this 55 EMA. The red line here would be targeting 618 of this leg up, which is 3,500. We are and we would be selling around 4,500. So 1,000-point drop would be nothing to sneeze at. This is going to be pretty nice, especially on leverage. And then we can look for buys again around these levels. So somewhere between this 55 and 200-day moving average would be ideal buy scenario on the daily for longer term buys. You can buy it here, and then like I drew here, once we get to this trend line and take it out. So I would be adding to a position once we take out this trend line as well. So that's the longer term play for Ethereum. But for now, if we're anticipating more corrective ABC, we're going to wait for this wave B to finish. You don't buy in the ABC correction. In the ABC correction, you don't buy the B. You sell the B for the wave C. You sell the top of the B to catch this wave here, because then you put your stop around here, and you target more than 1-to-1 risk to reward. So that's what you do in this corrective pattern. I think that's where we at right now. So let's wait for the B, sell around the previous support, now resistance, and catch the wave down, and then reverse and start looking for buys. So those are the two plays for Bitcoin and Ethereum, quite similar. As always, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and they're more than welcome to stop by a free Telegram group, say hi, and discuss all this live over there. We also give free trades over there. Hope it helps. Enjoy.